these are the key options to look for when you are planning on buying a new Ram 1500 5.7 Hemi in 2025. I'm going to be sharing with you guys key option add-ons that you should make sure that you have when you are buying a new truck or used truck, Ram 1500 to be exact. So hope you guys are having a great Friday afternoon. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys things to keep in mind, what to really look for, because I myself, when I was buying this truck used, obviously there are certain things that I wanted and certain things that I was looking for, and this just to be able to help you, to not really try to, just so you can know exactly what to get when you out there trying to find like the best truck, the best Ram truck for you. And one thing too to keep in mind, all comes down to your style. So these are the key points that I'm going to be sharing with you guys right now as we speak. So number one, obviously, if you're going to get a truck, this is a question. Some people get a truck to be able to tow with it. Some people get a truck to turn it into a street truck, I'll say. Something to be able to race with and make some power out of it. So if you, on the other end, trying to get a pickup truck, obviously, most of the time, most people get a pickup truck because they want to be able to tow stuff. So I would say you got to make sure you get the towing package. Especially, this is good because it's for when you towing heavy load and heavy hauling and stuff like that. It's going to be able to help you pretty much be a lot easier. So there's different kinds, this is for the guys who just strictly want to use their truck for work. So make sure you have that. Obviously, that's an option I'm pretty sure you're going to go with. So my next one is the off-road package, pretty much upgraded. The off-road package obviously come with upgraded suspension and something that you're going to be able to use to go up off-road with. Obviously, you don't have to worry about you having like a truck that doesn't have that, and then you take it off-road and then boom, you have some kind of suspension or something broken off. And this is strictly for the guys too who also normally just, if you take your truck off-road, I can get that. If you got to lift, if you plan on buying your Ram to lift it up, then this will be like a good add-on for you to be able to put on your truck and save yourself some money later on down the road. And my next key point for you guys is going to be going with a crew cab. Yes, I know, this is something that really comes down to your needs. Crew cab is a bigger size, pretty much bigger size, full size, to be able to fit. It's going to have a lot more space. Let's put it that way. It's going to have a lot more space, but the only thing about it, your bed size might be a little bit smaller, but you're going to have more space in your truck. That's if you, a guy who normally have a lot of people in your truck and stuff, and you want that space, or you're a big guy, you want that space, then the crew cab is better for you. My next add-on is obviously a larger size bed. This truck has the 6 foot, I believe 6'4" bed on there. It's just a quad cab. It's nothing crazy size or anything, perfect for my size. And this is because if the reason why I recommend a large bed, this comes down to if you want to carry larger cargo or some larger load, something like that, the larger size bed is going to be a better option that you can add on, and it's going to be more practical. I think that's the word, practical. Yeah, for you. So next, this is for the guys who like to drive in style and luxury, I'll say, is to do like heated seats. Get the heated seats option. It's going to give you a little bit more of comfort. Me, honestly, it doesn't matter for me because this truck going to turn into, I'm turning this truck into a nice street truck, making a great amount of power. So I don't really care about the heated seats and stuff. I still got heat in my truck. So as long as I got heat in my truck, that's all that matters. My next one is, obviously, I think majority of these trucks comes with it too, but it does come with a different size. So navigation, sound system, obviously, navigation system, pretty much something to be able to, this is for if you travel a lot, and this will be good for guys who travel a lot. It has a built-in, but most of these trucks have it. I don't think my truck has it though, even though it looks like it kind of do. I don't know. I think my truck probably do have it, but it's good for if you don't want to be on your phone trying to type in the address. You can just put it on your navigation, built-in navigation on your truck, and it's going to be able to help you travel to wherever you want to travel at. That's a good add-on. I'll say I myself, that would be something that's going to be good for me if I was to get a new truck. That would be a good option. Next is this one. I think this is what I think. I think majority of the Rams, regardless of, I wouldn't say regardless of which kind you go with, because that might be a lie. So to go with a quality sound system in your truck, this does come down to a lot of like spec you have on your truck too. Like this truck is like the full spec that I looked at when I looked up the VIN number. It's pretty much spec in the way of the RT, which is kind of crazy. The only difference is it just doesn't have the RT badge, and pretty much I think that's about it. But and the inside doesn't have the big how you call it, radiator, or I mean screen, my bad, screen. And then it doesn't have the top glove department that open up and stuff. So it's pretty much the same spec, blacked out this, blacked out that. I looked at everything, same exact spec. So, but all of this is important. All of this is it comes down to you and how much funds you willing to spend, and also, but the most important factor to really consider when you are going with a Ram 1500 5.7 in 2025 is to make sure you choose the right year. You want to go with the right year. You don't want to go with a year that's known for having issues. Be real, I'm a Ram guy, but there's certain years to avoid, and you want to make sure you avoid those years. And then also, your trim level is also a next thing that's very important, but that comes down to you, your needs, and obviously, this depends too. The next one is vehicle history. It depends. If you're buying used, the history, Carfax, definitely is important. If you're buying brand new, obviously, the history, because you're going to be the first owner anyway, so you got a brand new truck. You don't really got to pay too much attention to that. The only thing you got to pay attention to is you going with the right year truck, and also making sure you don't have to choose the wrong year. So these are my key options to look for when you are buying a Ram 1500 5.7 Hemi in 2025 today, whenever you decide this year to buy one. These are things just to keep in mind, because sometimes most people don't really know, or sometimes people don't really pay attention to things like this, but it does later on down the road does actually matter. So make sure, feel free to leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if this is your first time on the channel. I would definitely appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great Friday afternoon. Peace.